Everyone in Quito, Ecuador, knows the story of Cantuña. It is one of the city's most beloved legends. Cantuña was an architect and builder who made a deal with the devil, but he got out of that through trickery. The atrium of San Francisco Cathedral. In downtown Quito, about 2 blocks away from the center of the old colonial city, is Plaza San Francisco, an airy popular plaza with pigeons, strollers, and those who want a nice outdoor cup of coffee. The western side of the plaza is dominated by the San Francisco Cathedral, a massive stone building and one of the first churches built in Quito. It is still open and is a popular place for locals to hear mass of people. There are different areas of the church, including an old convent and an atrium, which is an open area just inside the cathedral. It is the atrium that is the central of the story of Cantuña.
Cantuña's task. According to legend, Cantuña was a native builder and architect of great talent. He was hired by the Franciscans sometime during the early colonial era to design and build the atrium. Although he worked diligently, it was slow going, and it soon became apparent that he would not finish the project on time. He wished to avoid this, as he would not be paid at all if it were not ready on a certain date. In some versions of the legends, Cantuña would go to hide if the atrium was not complete on time. The construction took over 100 years, but the church was complete by 1680.
Just as Cantuña despaired of completing the atrium on time, the devil appeared in a puff of smoke and offered to make a deal. The devil would finish the work overnight and the atrium would be ready on time. Cantuña, of course, would part with his soul. Cantuña, desperate, accepted the deal. The devil called in a large band of worker demons, and they spent the whole night building the atrium. Cantuña was pleased with the work, but naturally began to regret the deal he had made. When the devil was not paying attention, Cantuña leaned over and pried a loose stone out of one of the walls and hid it. As dawn broke in the day the atrium was to be given to the Franciscans, the devil eagerly demanded payment. So, Cantuña pointed the missing stone and claimed that since the devil had not fulfilled his end of the deal, the contract was void. Foiled, the angry devil disappeared in a puff of smoke.
The origin of the legend. In some versions, Cantuña is the son of the legendary Inca Rumiñahui, who fell in the Spanish hiding in the Gulf of Quito. According to other telling of the legend, it was not Cantuña who removed the lodestone, but an angel sent to harm him. Naturally, the devil would not pick up the stone and was therefore prevented from fulfilling the contract. Visiting San Francisco Church and Convent are open daily. The cathedral itself is free to visit, but there is a nominal fee to see the convent and museum. Fans of colonial art and architecture will not want to miss it. Guides will even point out, and while inside the atrium, there is missing a stone, the very spot where Cantuña saved his soul. The San Francisco Church is also known for a dark legend, the Black Hand.
Our grandparents tell us about a leafy tamarind tree that exists in El Morro. It is located in Salinas. The tamarind widow usually wears an old large dress, and her face was covered by a veil. It was incredible because she had never let her face be seen. She was crazy because she lost her husband and child in an accident, and she walks on the streets crying out for revenge. One day, a brave man overcoming fear, he approached her without she noticed it, and he pulled the veil, but, oh surprise, his face was a skull. Since that time, when she was discovered, she never showed up again around El Morro.